What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna do a little video tonight, whatever, about the difference between WWE fans and pro wrestling fans. There seems to be, you know, a difference, a huge difference between the mainstream, the typical WWE fan and the, not so typical wrestling fan. As you know, the biggest company in wrestling today is WWE, But the WWE, they more focus on entertainment. I mean, the Attitude Era proved it. That you can be a really shitty wrestler and still, get pushed or whatever and have a shitty gimmick, and, it doesn't matter if you can, look at Goldberg. Dude went on like a huge streak, wrestled for about like 10 seconds, and then look what happened. WrestleMania 20, him versus Brock Lesnar, where he actually had to wrestle, and it was one of the worst wrestling matches I've ever witnessed. So that can show you that, a lot of companies, mainly WWE, WCW, TNA, focus on entertainment. The typical WWE fan, knows guys like John Cena, Triple H, DX, Stone Cold, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, and I just wanted to clear the air. It's like, you that doesn't make you a wrestling fan. And if I'm gonna be, if I'm crucified for this, whatever. But in my opinion, knowing those people like Ultimate Warrior, all that kind of stuff, and you watch, the WWE every once in a while, when someone comes back like The Rock comes every fucking year, that doesn't make you a wrestling fan. Watching, wrestling, watching Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Ring of Honor, New Japan, every single week, keeping up with the wrestlers, my favorite wrestler right now is Kenny Omega. Dude is like he is like the perfect wrestler, besides like Jay Lethal. It could be difficult to keep up with those, but that is what makes wrestling fans some of the best fans in the world compared to WWE fans. Just has to tune in every once in a while when someone returns, or or just when WrestleMania happens. And don't get me wrong, I watch the WWE, I watch the pay-per-views, because there are a lot of guys who are from the independent circuit, who are from New Japan, who are going to WWE. NXT is, the closest thing to independent wrestling, that is not entertainment, to come to the WWE. You got Finn Balor, you got Sami Zayn, you got Kevin Owens, which he's in the main roster now, but Nakamura, and WrestleMania weekend, NXT TakeOver, Nakamura versus Sami Zayn is going to be unreal, because they've never wrestled before, so it's going to be a great match. Guys like Samoa Joe, Samoa Joe's been around for a long time. Great wrestler. Apollo Crews, Yuha Nation, Um, who else? And there are a lot of great wrestlers coming into the NXT, you know, mainly because of Triple H. And, you know, I give props to Triple H. So, but yeah, that's really the difference between, you know, wrestling fans and WWE fans. And if you want to hate, go for it. That's how I feel. Maybe that's how a lot of people feel who are, you know, wrestling fans. You know, like what people, you know, people's NWO is what our Bullet Club is. You know, they're the closest thing to the New World Order. And, you know, they're not really mainstream at all because it's mainly New Japan, Ring of Honor. So, you know, you don't see many people, you know, with their clothing, you know, with shirts or anything like that. So, I mean, it's nice because we, you know, as a community, you know, because there are a lot of people that, you know, always told me, oh, wrestling's fake, blah, 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 blah. And they're the same people who tune in to watch WrestleMania every year. So, I mean, it's whatever. But I just wanted to say that, and, you know, I'm excited for, you know, everything that's coming up. Couple matches that, you know, I'm really excited for. And actually, I just finished watching Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly, final battle last year. And that has to be one of my favorite matches, if not maybe favorite, of, you know, all time. You know, great wrestling match. They work so great together. The Conquest Tour, Dalton Castle versus Kenny Omega. That one is going to be a hell of a match. You know, just a couple more, you know, like 14th anniversary Ring of Honor coming up. That card is stacked. You know, you got Mark and Jay Briscoe versus is Michael Elgin and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Cole versus Jay Lethal versus Kyle O'Reilly. That is going to be that's probably going to be the best match of the year. And then you got the 6-man tag match between the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega versus Kushida, ACH, and Matt Sydal. So, you know, there are a lot of great matches coming up. But yeah. And I'm trying to go to Global Wars this year. I was trying to go to Supercard during WrestleMania weekend, but I'm pretty sure that's sold out as well. I might go to WrestleMania because, you know, they're actually pretty cheap, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.